Hello everyone, it's Dr. Raj here. Have you ever thought about why you do the things you do? What makes you make the decisions you make? The analogy I want you to think of is that of a guitar. Think about it. How does a guitar string vibrate? What makes that string vibrate at the frequency it does? If we think about it, the answer is at its points of attachment. Where the guitar string is attached to the guitar is what ultimately determines what makes the sound, at least the pitch of the sound. Well, what makes you and I vibrate at the pitch we vibrate at? And what I want you to think about are your points of attachment to your story, your upbringing, the parts you hold on to and don't want to let go, because it's your story. The thing you have to keep in mind, it is your story, but it is a story, right? You could have easily had a different story. I tell people all the time, if you grew up in China, you grew up in Japan, somebody picked you up as a child, put you there, you'd have a different story. What I'm trying to say is you are the one who's experiencing your story, but you are not the story itself. Don't let your story define you. It's the story that limits us. It's the story that tells us we can't. It's the story that tells us we're not enough. Of course, that's not true. Because you are whole as you ever were. When you look at a child, the child is whole. You say, of course the child is whole. There's no difference between you and the child, except you've grown up. You were whole when you were born. You're whole as an adult. And you'll be whole the day you leave this planet. Don't get trapped in your story. Look for your points of attachment. This is Dr. Raj saying be well.